Big Z Reviews. Pray for the Devil, spelled Prey, is a new possession horror film that came out recently, and it's not very good.
When you enter the room of the possessed, you are walking onto a battlefield.
Strike terror, Lord, into the beast, now defiling this innocent child.
I can't hear you.
No!
So this was directed by Daniel Stamm and mainly stars Jacqueline Byers as Sister Anne, and she is a nun that assists with possession care, I guess. She's like a nun / nurse that like takes care of possessed people while they're being treated for their possessions. And like she has like her mother was possessed, and like she is like she wants to, you know, be an exorcist, but the church won't allow it. And I think that it has some interesting ideas, like this whole thing that like a lot more people are being possessed now, so they've like done more like whole centers for like to deal with it. And it's just tough because, you know, especially now with everything we know about Catholic priests, like there's some stuff with it, because there's like when you have to how you have to deal with that, and like how evil Catholic priests are, like a surprising amount of them are evil, like pure evil, you know. And so like they're supposed to be there, like you know, defending against the devil, you know, and being servants of God, when you know what they've done, it makes it tougher to really root for Catholics, you know, in a movie, even in a movie, because like, you know, if you're in a movie world, like, you know, like the suspension of disbelief is fine, you know, that, you know, I can believe that there is a God, there is a devil, and demons can get into our world and possess people. But I think that it's tough when the movie tries so hard to be like in the Catholic world, you know what I mean? And two, it's tough to like there's, I feel like I think there was an opportunity if they wanted to make her like a bit of an outsider and made it like, and made the priest bad, like, or the two, like I think there was an opportunity to make her into like a almost superhero, because like a Catholic superhero that she's the exorcist. And I feel like sometimes they almost tried to do that, but then they kind of didn't. But at the same time, like some of the stuff they did with the possessed people, it was kind of interesting. They did some interesting stuff. But I think another thing that makes it so that, like, if the Catholics actually had like video footage and like proof that exorcisms are real, I feel like they would be telling the world, because right now the Catholics are losing a lot of money, you know, the institution, because of the whole pedophilia thing. People aren't going to church and they're not tithing. So like, I feel like if people knew that demons are real, people are like, oh, if demons are real, God has to be real too. You know, I better go get my my wafer and my wine and confess my sins and do my Hail Marys and all that shit. You know, like, but like they have like, it's so clearly they have like evidence, like footage of it. You know, but that's fine, you know, that's the movie's gonna movie. But I think, and I like Jacqueline Byers, like she was pretty decent. But I mean, like, I don't know, it's just, it doesn't do anything that original for a possession film. And it doesn't, like, what it does try to do, like, original, doesn't do so well. And I feel like, too, that, like, because the idea of possession is interesting, because, like, it would kind of, if people are insane, but they have mental illness, but they are true believers, like, if they have a Catholic priest do all the shenanigans, you know, they may actually believe that their brain may cure itself a little bit. You know, like, if that's how, I think that's how possession works in the real world. And I think if they had done something with that, or done some like there's some, it's also some really heavy stuff, and they don't deal well with it, because like with abortion, because spoiler for the film, but like she has this one priest that's trained to be an exorcist, Christian Navarro, like his sister, like he tries to get Jacqueline Byers to help exorcise her. And like her whole thing, the reason she's being possessed by the devil is because she was raped and she got an abortion, and that's why she is being possessed. And then like they like seem like they save her, and then she kills herself. So it's like this whole thing that like it almost sounds like the film is trying to say that she deserved to be possessed and to die because she got an abortion. Like, I'm not saying the film is saying that, but it kind of feels like that. Especially because, again, spoiler, it's revealed that, like, the kid that is the main possessed thing in most of the movie turns out to be Jacqueline Byers' daughter, which she had when she was 14. And, like, it feels like she's innocent, that she's worthwhile because Jacqueline Byers didn't get an abortion. And instead, she did the right thing and gave it away to the Catholic Church for them to adopt away. And it's like, it's a lot. And it's really a lot, especially because what the Catholic Church did with, I think it was in Ireland, I don't know, or Scotland. I know like it was like not that long ago, like, but how they essentially, if any of the girls had like unmarried pregnancies, they would like kidnap the babies and like sell them to other people, adopt them away, like without them ever being able to know where they were. It's like there's some dark stuff with that, and this movie almost acts like it's kind of a good thing, and it's a lot, it's really a lot. Like, that's some weird shit that the movie is trying to tackle, and it doesn't tackle it well. But it's just it's not a great film. Like, some of the possession stuff is kind of cool, like, the way they contort and they do like all the possession gimmicks are kind of entertaining. But another thing though too that made my viewing of the film much worse is that I had one of the weirdest movie-going experiences. But like, I went there and there's like no one else was seeing it. But then like another two people came in when I was already there, and they go like all the way in the back, and then throughout the whole trailer they're talking, most of it in a different language, loudly. And then they keep talking. The film starts and they keep talking, and they keep talking, and I finally turned around and yelled at them, "Are you going to watch the movie? Are you going to talk? Or are you going to watch the movie? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?" And like, and they the thing is, they didn't completely stop talking, but they talked much quieter, and then they left before the end of the movie. So I have no idea what was up with that, but that definitely made my viewing of the film even worse. But I'd probably give it like a 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10. I wouldn't recommend it. But thanks for watching. If you want to see more of me, you can subscribe down below. Thanks.